Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you something that I love and something that maybe if you're looking for, you might love as well. And I say that it's something that we love, but for the most part, it's something that I love. My family doesn't know it. They love it, but it's only indirectly because what I'm about to share with you is something that I love that keeps me and my life put together and therefore indirectly keeps the lives of my family members together as well. I know that they would love it if they knew how much it was keeping our entire family life together. Without further ado, what is it? It is my planner. Let's see, there's a glare on it, so sorry. But it is the dated version of the Christian planner, and that's exactly what it's called, the Christian planner. So it's the 2020 Christian planner, honestly, I think I found this through an ad on Facebook. I was looking for a planner. I'm always looking for this perfect planner. Can never really seem to find one. But I'm just going to share a few things of why I like this one. And I really have it has become my favorite planner that I've ever used. One thing, obviously I like it. I like supporting Christian businesses, and it is also a veteran business. Love supporting our veterans. So that's another reason why I liked it. But I just want to kind of go into it and show a little bit of what's in it and why I like it. In the front, it does have like a kind of paper of like how to use it. Kind of goes through a few things. So to start off, it has like a little vision board. So kind of just putting things on here that that were important to me, things that I wanted to focus on this year, just different things that really just stood out. Kind of just wrote some verses, just some different things on there. Then it also has like a bucket list on the bottom, things you wanted to do in 2020, in the next 5 years, and in your lifetime. So it's just kind of fun as you're starting a new year to just kind of sit down, think about your goals, things that you want to prioritize in your life, kind of visualize it and write it all down. On the next page, it also has on there some healthy habit goals and just 2020 goals. And I kind of separated them as like marriage goals, family goals, financial goals, personal, homeschool, and health and fitness goals. Just different things and areas that I wanted to focus on, but obviously yours would look totally different based on what your goals are for your family. As with any calendar or planner, you have a year overview. We have both 2020 and 2021 sitting side by side, so I liked that. And it has all of the holidays down at the bottom listed and their dates. Trying to see if you guys can see it. Sorry. All right, after that, that's where you start walking into. I'll give you one of my unwritten in ones so you can see an empty one. So you have the whole year, and then you do have obviously your monthly, and so you have the whole entire month. And then at the bottom of each page, I really like these points. This got reflection, so an area to reflect what blessings came into my life last month, what accomplishments am I proud of. A lot of times I just think that we missed an opportunity to be thankful and to reflect back on the blessings that we've had. And when you don't stop and think about those, it's real easy to forget and to become complacent or to even be ungrateful because you forget about all the blessings that you have. The other one is action. How can I demonstrate my love for God and for others this month? So then we're starting to plan about different ways we could reach out to other people, different things that we could do to reflect God's love. One of the major things that I do love about this is this right here. So here we have a place for your weekly devotional. So I put my weekly sermon notes in here. So we have our sermon notes. Again, you have the reflection, and this is more reflecting on the past week instead of the month. So we have sermon notes and then reflection, and then over here, this can be a carryover. Sometimes it's a carryover of my sermon notes. I run out of room over here, and I just carry it over here. But it could also just be some Bible study notes that you have, some just different things that you came across in your own Bible study that you want to just jot down so that you don't forget. And then another action. How can I improve my life, my relationship with God and with others this week? So for me, for God, for others, sorry. that we can reflect right here. At the top too, we also, on every page, you have another verse, and I love those. It's so fun when you see a verse and it's like so applicable. It's like God just placed that verse right there for you in that moment. But at the top of each page, regardless of what it looks like, there is another scripture verse. And a lot of them vary in the what type of Bible is taken from. Sometimes it's ESV, sometimes it's NIV, sometimes it's NLT. They vary between. So if you're looking for a particular version, they kind of vary. They don't stick with one. So after we have the sermon notes, so you have your weekly devotion, then it goes to that week. So that would be your Sunday notes, your sermon notes, whatever. And then it goes into your weekly. And so here we have, it's vertical. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So Sunday through Saturday has a section for notes here as well. So other things that you want to put in. My space down at the bottom, just basically anything that you want to write down. With all this craziness going on, it's just been, some prayers. I've been putting prayer requests down at the bottom. Sometimes just writing things down that have come to me, or things that I don't want to forget that have happened with my kids that week, that, if I ever look back in my journal, I just want to be able to remember. And I also love this down here at the bottom, this daily healthy habit tracker. So you can put in here, okay, did I do my quiet time, my Bible study? Did I drink all the water that I wanted to drink? Did I work out? Did I, get in touch with a friend today, check on them? Whatever it is, whatever kind of habit you're trying to make, you can just put it down here and then check it off each day as you complete it. And I've really enjoyed having this as well. Also, in the back, there is a little folder if you want to keep stuff in it. It has this little band that you can tie around, or, tighten around it so that it keeps it closed when you're on about. Let's see, I really enjoy this, especially, I know I said it earlier, but I really enjoy it for the sermon notes. So with our church, we have these bulletin inserts, and I would find that at the end of, a month or so, I'd have all of these different inserts tucked in my Bible at different places where we were, covering where the sermons were covering, and my Bible was just overrun with all these papers. And so before I'd actually come across this, I was using a separate notebook, and I was keeping all my sermon notes in a notebook. But I love this, that I have my planner and my sermon notes and all of those things tied in to just one thing. Now, I know a lot of homeschool moms are probably thinking, okay, can you plan out your homeschool day, or do you use this to plan out your homeschool day? I don't. I do, you'll see, I can show you for this upcoming week. Let's see. Or an upcoming week, rather. So this is how I will plan it here. So we have school, and I'm just going to check off each kid's name as they finish their schoolwork. That's the extent of what I plan for homeschool in my planner. If you watched my planning video for homeschool, you'll see that I have a separate paper in each of their 3-ring binders where it is set up to actually outline each child's different assignment in each of the different subjects. I honestly would run out of room if I tried to write all of Gabriel's assignments, all of Isaiah's, all of Ezra's, and all of Eden's that I want to get through in one day. This is more or less just helping me able to check off. So when I look at it, okay, I did do school with Gabriel. I did do school with Isaiah. I did do school with Ezra. This is reminding me of all the things that I have to do, one, school, but all the other things. Okay, I'm going to do a load of laundry. I need to make sure that if I can show you another thing. At the bottom, you can see here, I plan out here what I'm going to do for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinners. And so that helps me plan out all my meals. Okay, what do I need to take out? What do I need to make sure that I have in a crock pot? As I'm planning and going through my day, I'm writing all the things down in here that I specifically need to do. Okay, yes, I do need to make sure that I'm getting school done with all 4 of my kids, but I also have other things that I need to accomplish, meetings, doctor's appointments, those kinds of things are going in here. So their school assignments are separate from my actual planner. All right, guys, that's it. I just wanted to share my planner. If you're looking for one and you like any of the things that I've shared about, this might be the planner for you. They are getting ready to roll out their 2021 planner, and I know that they do have an undated planner. So if you don't want a dated one and you just want to be able to start whenever, they do make an undated one. So it's something that you're interested in, just give it a quick Google search and you'll be able to find it. And I'll actually put the link in the notes below. So if you have any questions or you want to see something more in depth, let me know. And I do want to leave you with just a quick question. If you do something that you don't already have written down in your planner, do you write it down just so you can cross it off? Just curious. I do. It helps me feel a lot more productive, especially at the end of a day when I think, man, where did the day go? I don't feel like I got anything done. I will go through and I will actually write some things down that I have done that I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I did. It took up a lot more time than I thought. Laundry being one of them takes up a lot more time than I ever think, and I can get to the end of the day and think I haven't done anything. All right, I was just curious. If you're like me, you gotta write the things down even if you didn't start the day out with them. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and I hope you have a very blessed day.